Witt Jr.
The Chicago White Sox have the next selection.
Yeah, baseball history has just been made. The Witts are now the highest drafted father-son duo of all time. His dad, Bobby Sr., was selected 3rd overall in 1985. Tonight, his son goes 2nd overall to the Kansas City Royals. That's the top high school player in this draft class. 2018 high school home run derby champion. Took home MVP honors at the Under Armour.
All right, so Bobby Witt Jr. is the 2nd overall pick, as I predicted. So 1 and 2 are off the boards. So that's really what I predicted there. He's a tremendous shortstop. Showing a little bit of his highlights right now.
This swing, it's fluid, it's effortless. Shortstop, I think he handles ground balls well. He moves his feet. He's got a good arm from short. I like his backhand. Game play, the willingness to put on a backdoor pick and get the out, I think is huge. But what you're really going to love is this guy at home plate. Ball 1, I saw this up close and live personally. All right, he might have been a little anxious right there. 2-1. This is a great take as he spits on that. That is a great 3-1 hack at a heater, and I think he said, I might not get that again. Let's battle. That's a changeup. He fouls off 3-2. Heat piece away, he fouls it off. Breaking ball, he fouls it off. He's going to get a low fastball, foul it off, and then
Stays
this.
alive well.
Bam! That's a hanging hook on a 3-2 count. Then he goes 1 row from leaving Wrigley. Come on now, wooden bat. Then a month later, the California boys come to town. His hometown of Arlington, California against Texas. What's he do? He goes bridge a couple more times right here. These are big league ballparks that he's putting an absolute display on. You see this award right here? He's going to have quite a few more of those awards in his future into pro ball. Bill, thank you so much.
Okay. Yeah, Bobby Witt Jr. definitely looks to be a 5-tool athlete. Nice pick for the Royals there. The White Sox are on the clock. And the Marlins are awaiting to see who Chicago takes. And I know it would definitely either be Abrams, Vaughn, or, of course, Blade. But I do not think it would be Blade. But Miami, really, you guys cannot mess up this pick. So, yeah, they're interviewing... Right now they're interviewing Bobby Witt, so we'll just listen to that really quickly.
Just growing up, throwing me BP and everything, it's been a blessing to have him in my life and everything. And now I got him beat 2 over.
Bobby, it's Jonathan. I was actually going to ask you about having bragging rights there. So I want to talk to you a little bit about, you've had sort of a spotlight on you for a long time. You played as an underclassman at USA Baseball. How did you manage to handle that pressure and still continue to go out and perform and, more importantly, show the passion and the joy for the game that you always seem to show?
I kind of like the pressure and everything, but then just loving the game. I've grown up watching the game and everything, just watching big leaguers all the time and everything, just knowing that my dad played in the big leagues, and that's what I want to do eventually when I grow up. And then now I have this opportunity here, so it's just truly been a blessing, really. And then got this huge support group here, and it's just amazing.
Hey, Bobby, it's Harold here. Hey, it's cool to be able to hang out with your dad, go to big league ballparks and all that, but at some point it's got to click for you. So when did it click for you that, hey, I got a chance to play in the big leagues and play pro baseball? When did that happen for you?
I feel like whenever I was kind of a little kid, it's just always been a dream of mine, and now the dreams are kind of turning into reality, and just watching the big leaguers and watching.
The hashtag Get It Right just came out from Joe Rosario on Twitter, and I 100% agree, and I will be retweeting that. Get this pick right, Miami. This literally means your future. We could be looking back at this saying, was this a fantastic pick that Miami takes, or was this a terrible pick? Hopefully it is a fantastic one. But Get It Right is the hashtag for Miami right now. So, you shall see as the White Sox are entering their 1.5 minutes left here. 10 minutes left on the podcast here. A very long podcast here for you guys. I'm assuming me being on here alone definitely is different from Lissandro, but now they're showing a little bit of Bobby Witt speed here. Definitely not as fast as
Night, you ready?
Still runs pretty fast.
Patrick Mahomes. He's going to be to the Royals what Patrick Mahomes is to the Chiefs.
Whoa.
I got that comp from a scout. I don't want to out him as a source. I told him I was going to use that on TV, but it's a special player, special talent, special makeup. and he can do for the Royals what Patrick Mahomes has done for the Chiefs. So there you go. Don't ask me for any more comps tonight, but I know you love that one.
You just blew my mind. You took a comp from another sport. Cross-sport comp.
Pretty creative. I didn't top that one now. Let's
go. Don't peek early, Jimmy. Well done. I enjoyed that.
Okay. 40 minutes to go for the White Sox till they pick their franchise player. And this pick is huge for the Marlins here, as we await to see who they will be taking in front of us. And then Miami, please, I beg you, me being nervous that they're about to come up, I really just want to have them pick the right guy for a franchise. And I'll be okay with Blade. If they take Blade, I'll be happy with it. I like that pick. But if they take Abrams, I'll be in love with that pick. If they take Vaughn, I would like that pick. I just have a thing that I really think C.J. Abrams is really, really a solid shortstop. And he could stick there as much as people don't like him. And right now they're showing Christian Yelich.
Arm with the fourth pick. The Tigers went for the arm of Casey Mize.
The pick is in here for the White Sox. So definitely a long pick for Chicago to get that pick going here, and I don't blame him here. Last year taking Casey Mize, who's really turning out to be a great player. So, White Sox pick is in. Marlins are now on the clock here, so the Marlins know potentially who the White Sox are taking. So, yeah, a big pick here for the White Sox, kind of depending on them to make kind of a bad choice, I would just say. But no matter what, we will be getting one of those guys. I know it. I think they will be taking a college bat, in my opinion. So we shall see who they take. So yeah, we shall wait. So yeah, I know it's a long podcast here. I know we're getting down to the final minutes here. We got 8 minutes left of the podcast. Let's go. Get off the break here. Let's get this going here, Miami. Let's make the right choice. And let's get someone who's going to impact us, not someone that's going to take like 15 years to develop. Like, let's get someone that's going to be like, yo, let's go. You know what I'm saying? So we should be still waiting here for them to go. So the pick is in. Marlins are on the clock. Wait for them to get off break, and they will be announcing the White Sox pick, of course. So hopefully we'll make the right decision here. So the Marlins do play tomorrow night, guys. Make sure to watch them. They will be in Milwaukee, 6 o'clock start. Let me read you the probables really quickly for the upcoming games here before they get back from the break here. Tomorrow is going to be Pablo Lopez versus Chase Anderson. Wednesday, Sandy Alcantara versus Jimmy Nelson. Thursday will be Caleb Smith pitching. And then Friday will be Jose Urena going probably against Mike Foltynewicz. I kind of calculated the rotation for them. But those are our upcoming pitchers for those days. Hopefully they put in another solid outing. And our pitching has really been very underrated this season. Really doing well. It's putting up solid numbers. So hopefully they can do good in that. And, in my opinion, will be that Caleb Smith does get into the All-Star game. If any more will get into the All-Star game, I think it will be Caleb Smith. I got to prepare more to talk about here for you guys. I know this is a draft takes forever for them to pick. Supposed to start at 7 o'clock, 7:30, and they only do the third pick. And didn't even say the third one, but yeah, the White Sox are on the phone with someone right now. So they do have 2 picks tonight. We have 3 tonight, I believe. So they will be picking. Having 5 minutes left on the podcast here, waiting for Chicago to make their pick. So yeah, we shall wait. So yeah, all right, here comes the commissioner, Rob Manfred.
With the third selection of the 2019 MLB Draft, the Chicago White Sox select Andrew Vaughn, a first baseman from University of California at Berkeley.
Wow, okay.
The Miami Marlins have the next selection.
How great is Andrew Vaughn?
Interesting. So, our big bat, Andrew Vaughn, first baseman, is off the boards, going 3rd overall. So now it will either be C.J. Abrams or J.J. Bleday, and I do think it will be J.J. Bleday. Wow. Okay, so Andrew Vaughn goes here, not C.J. Abrams. The big power bat in Andrew Vaughn. We're just going to listen to his recap here.
Andrew Vaughn is the best hitter that I've ever seen in that time. So, what we have to do is go back and historically think about who are the greatest hitters that ever played in college. We're talking Robert Ventura, Pete Incaviglia, I think about Pat Burrell, maybe a Mark Kotsay. This dude just has it. And there's something about his swing pad that is gorgeous. I saw him as a freshman, and he hit a foul ball. I turned to my broadcast partner, JB Long. I said, JB, wow, there's something about that swing. And he goes, what are you talking about? The next pitch, he drills down the right field line. Next day, first 2 homers of his college career, and then it was over after that. Andrew Vaughn has a special sort of swing that you can't teach. It's an incredible natural ability, and he can hit in the big leagues right now.
Burnsy, thank you. Yeah, he won the Golden.
Okay, yeah, so that's the type of player Miami is interested in, getting a player that can hit right now. Of course, he won't get called up right to the majors, but some notable players as well that won the Golden Spikes Award was Andrew Benintendi, Chris Bryant, Trevor Bauer, Bryce Harper, Steven Strasburg, and of course Andrew Vaughn. But yeah, so the Marlins are on the clock here, 2:50 to go. It's very nerve-wracking time for the Marlins. So it will either be Abrams or Bleday, in my opinion. They really cannot go anybody outside of those 2 players. I really just pray that they do not go anywhere outside of those, or maybe they're covering up someone. But right now, showing Andrew Vaughn, that was kind of the guy I did have a lot of interest in. But now we shall wait till next year to draft the first baseman, and I'm hoping we get my guy Blaze Jordan. So I see the fit here with Abrams or Bleday. But I really want Blaze Jordan next season, so hopefully we can get him. But there goes Andrew Vaughn, the first baseman that Miami liked. I'm not sure how White Sox fans are feeling about it as we are into the final 3 minutes. So I will be recapping the Marlins player, and then we will end the podcast from right then and there. But apparently the MLB.com top 5 available right now is shortstop Abrams there. And then, of course, number 2, J.J. Bleday, outfielder. And then from there as well, Riley Green and Hunter Bishop. Outfielders. The infield has 5. The infield has 4 positions. 5 positions fielding, and of course the outfield has 3. And we have so many outfielders, crazy. But the Marlins on the clock right now. Excited to see who they take. No matter who it is, I will defend them. Of course, if it's a player I haven't even seen on the rankings, of course I'm going to defend him any way I possibly can and point out the goods about him. But I will show my emotion, though, if it's a bad pick. And 50 seconds ago, the Marlins pick is in. They are ready to draft here. The Marlins pick is in. I'm very excited to go. This is it. Let's see who the Marlins will take. With the Marlins pick that is in right now. A little loud. But yeah, we wait till Rob Manfred to come up, and he will announce who the Miami Marlins will take in this year's MLB draft. Right after they talk.
They're crazy. And so, he recognizes early. He's on time a lot. So great when, there are exceptions to the rule as far as size, right-handed bats, and this might be one of those exceptions.
Time to go back to the podium.
Here we go. Who will the Marlins take? I think it's J.J. Bleday.
With the 4th selection of the 2019 MLB Draft, the Miami Marlins select J.J. Bleday, an outfielder from Vanderbilt University.
Okay, so it is J.J. Bleday. All right.
The Detroit Tigers have the next selection.
All right.
J.J. Bleday. Yeah, he was a prospect after his sophomore season thanks to his dominance in his SEC pitching. He went to the Cape over the summer, named the league's top pro prospect. He had 26 home runs, leading the nation.
26 home runs, guys.
We've got great analysts. I believe the best analysts in all sports TV. But we kind of went outside the box, and we decided maybe we'll get a former Golden Spikes Award winner and Trevor Bauer and break down a few pitchers. And maybe we'll go get the greatest position player ever drafted to break down a few position players. And that's what we have for you tonight. Hall of Famer Ken Griffey Jr. with his player's eye on J.J. Bleday.
Let's hear the recap.
All right, J.J. I'm over here looking at your video. Oh yeah, he can swing it.